Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Moon, and me, Sailor Venus, Sailor Hellas World here. And today we're going to talk about, you know, how we went to Ollie's bargain outlet or bargain, shop, and how, well, we looked around in there. And keep in mind, this was all where we went to this yesterday, but we didn't talk about it. So we looked around inside, and luckily we seeked a Panama doll. I know it's not as well known as Barbie or Gem or Brat, you know, or Fiend High or any of those other, well known doll lines. It's not even well known as the SMS folks either. She just, whatever, you know, one of those, dolls that either, Walmart or Target just couldn't sell or didn't want to sell. And after that, then we went to Five and Below and looked around in there, and we didn't see anything we wanted to get when we went in Five and Below. And you might ask yourself, well, did they get any more Sailor Moon drinks? Answer is no. The only ones they ever had was Sailor Moon and Sailor Mini Moon, or Little Moon or Small Moon, and that was it. After that, we went to the Dollar Tree, and where we got ourselves 2 toy boats or toy ships for the pull. And after that, we went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC for short. You're right, Sailor Moon. And all of this was in McKeesport Stead. That's where the Ollie's, bargain shop, that arm, the Ollie's, the McKeesport Stead arm, which has been open since 27 Between, so not that long ago. The Five Below that opened up, last year in 2025 in McKeesport Stead. And the Dollar Tree that's been there for years. Don't know when it first opened, and those are all the things that, and as far as the Kentucky Fried Chicken or KFC arm, and either McKeesport Stead or is it Brazilsboro, can't tell you how long that was open for or when it opened. But that's where we went yesterday, to those steads. And I know it's been a long time since we made a film talking about all the steads we went to and where they're at and what we got, and just really haven't, been in the mood until then to do it. So, yeah, that's not really much. And then after that, we had to come back home. So it meant we had to go through Brazilsboro, McKeesport Stead to get to Port View Borough. So, yeah. But that's, mostly it. Now, these films took the stead of the outing films that we started doing, starting from, I guess, 2023 until about 2020. Well, yeah, until about 2025. Nah, yeah, it was. Because that's how long those outing films were for. And we don't need to go into the full grounds to why we chose not to do it. But yeah, these films took the stead of those films. Well, you're right, Sailor Venus or Sailor Hellas World. Those were all the steads we went to today and where they were at. And those are the things we got. And then after that, we came home and had KFC, which we get every once in a while because it's worth a lot. It's there, it's it's a dare, it's, dear, it's high, it's worth a lot, Well, alright, give this film a like. share it, playlist it, thumb it up, and see you later.